You. You. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. You know, obviously it's official. Pretty much in an hour and some change, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be taking on the New York Jets. I just wanted to do this quick video real quick. Obviously, I'm definitely going for the Steelers tonight. I think I picked them to lose this game, though, but we'll just see what happens. I'm very optimistic about it, especially with Russell Wilson starting this particular game. Russell Wilson has to get out there and stand on the business. And not only just Russell Wilson, but all 11 guys, like Najee would say, on offense and defense, coaches, everybody got to, fans, we all got to stand on business tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a group effort tonight. But anyway, everybody wanted to know whose decision it was and this, that, and the third. Well, Mike Glazer just came out here earlier today and pretty much gave us insight as far as whose decision it was to start Russell Wilson. So let's get into this. Fair accuse. Y'all can find this footage on YouTube, on NFL, pretty much circling somewhere on YouTube for sure. But anyway, fair accuse. I do not own the rights to this. We're using this for educational purposes. So let's get into this.
Talked to Mike Tomlin about it last night, TB, and he said, look, I went Lone Ranger on it because, TB, you're not the only one who was against this. There's a lot of people inside that organization who were as well. And he said, look.
And there's been a lot of people, there's been a lot of backlash from what Mike Tomlin pretty much had this, his decision on this. You know, I was looking at Cam Newton and them on First Take. It's just a lot of people is not really feeling the decision from Mike Tomlin. I'm all with it, and I've been with it. And like I said, tonight you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it tonight. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
If it doesn't work out, I'll take the heat. I'll shoulder the blame, no problem. He said, the reason why I did this is I knew I had two quarterbacks going into camp that are very capable, but I wanted to see both of them before I made a long-term decision. Well, I haven't seen the other one. I want to see at least what I have from him, exhaust all options, and then make a decision down the stretch. He said, I'm not trying to win games. I'm trying to win a world title here. I got to see what I got in both.
All right. And that's always the goal because the standard is the damn standard at the end of the day. Anyway, let's come over here.
Mike Tomlin
as you see this, Kyle is the only one standing on business for us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kyle. You know what I mean? I like watching the NFL shows and all that, especially, you know, when the Steelers play, you know, because I know I think he's a Steelers fan. It seems like he's a Steelers fan. But he stood on the business today. You know what I'm saying? The panel pretty much chose the Jets tonight. Nothing wrong with that. But he stood on the business. You know what I'm saying? He stood on the business as far as, look, I got Pittsburgh tonight. All right? So let's get into this. Let me come over here to TB first.
In. This is like Aaron Rodgers, our quarterback. We don't know how much longer he's going to be here, but we're going to give him everything that he can to be successful. I mean, you already got Wilson. You got Lazard, who leads the league in touchdowns with 5. Leads the team in touchdowns with 5. And Aaron Rodgers, 294 yards passing last week, the best that he's had since he's been there with the Jets. So Devontae Adams, go with that defense. I don't know what to expect. I don't think any of us knows what to expect, but his hamstring miraculously is healed.
Yeah.
And he'll be out there this Sunday to show us what he's got.
Figure.
And that defense may have gotten better. They finally got Hassan Reddick signed as well.
Yeah, big move.
The Bills trying to keep pace, traded for Amari Cooper.
Oh, let me come over a little further.
He's a big, strong. Right. I totally disagree. Come in Buffalo.
You know, TB, the Steelers maybe surprised people this week. They're 4-2, yet they're benching Justin Fields and starting Russell Wilson at quarterback.
Hello, America.
Hello, America.
I totally disagree with this decision by Mike Tomlin, the head coach. I would stay with Fields. Fields fits his team personality. They like to run the football. He's a big, strong, running quarterback, athletic enough, but also a guy that can move the football through the air.
And as y'all see right here, in the corner, in the bottom right corner, you see that our pass offense is 166 yards per game, 28th in the National Football League. It would be hard-pressed to find a team who has won a championship with being 28th in the National League. You know, those numbers we have to get better in the passing game. That is a fact. So going to QB1, which he was the original QB1, it's time to go back to him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I almost feel like people want to see Russ crash out. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to ball out and he's going to stand on the business tonight.
I understand the move. I know Fields is on his 5th year of his rookie contract. Steelers haven't signed him. I know that Wilson came over from Denver. If Sean Payton, one of the greatest offensive minds in the NFL, gives up on a guy that's thrown 25 touchdowns and 6 interceptions after 15 games, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Wilson that I don't know about, but I know.
Now, think about that. Terry, that's Cap. You know what I'm saying? And I got love for Terry because he's still a legend and he brought us a lot of Super Bowls, right? I wasn't born at the time, but, you know, it is what it is, right? We respect our elders, you know what I'm saying? But this is Cap. This is all the way Cap. The man threw for 28 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. What about that tells you that this man was a bad quarterback? I mean, he was just on a bad team. Like, you got players that's on bad teams that can't put up those kind of numbers, especially a touchdown interception ratio where you got motherfuckers wanting money back. You got organization wanting money back from you. You got all kind of stuff going on. People want you to change the deal on your contract. You got your coach not really believing in you and stuff like that. You know, so it's just a lot going on. But anyway, let me let this keep going.
Yes, in my opinion, Wilson should not be starting today.
He didn't like him going in.
Yeah. Jimmy, look at the Lions. They just keep on winning, but obviously they lost Aiden Hutchinson.
All right, so let me come over here. And let's get to Rex Ryan had to say real quick.
What do you very quickly, just right gut reaction?
And at first, the Steelers were a favorite, but I don't know. Everybody's really piling on with the Devontae Adams trade. So people, you know, they Vegas thinks that they're gonna win this game about this.
Action, Rex. What do you think of this decision?
I hate it. This kid, you're gonna blame it on this kid? Like, you got a chance to have a franchise quarterback here.
Nobody's blaming anything on Justin Fields. It was just the original pecking order. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep saying, it's no different from being at a job. You might be a manager, right? Or you might be an assistant manager, right? Your manager goes on vacation or for whatever reason, paternity leave or whatever the case may be, and you step up, you are now the manager. You are now the manager. You know what I mean? You're the interim manager. When that manager gets back, you could be, oh yeah, nah, man, sales was going great and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. You know, we didn't hurt the company. You know, everything was going well, no complaints, and a lot of BS going on. Nah, he held everything down. But now the manager's coming back. It's time to fall back into that assistant role until that manager shows that, hey, you know, it's time to give this guy a shot, it's time to give this guy a shot, all right? So anyway, let's get into this. But nobody's blaming Justin Fields.
Russell Wilson, we know, is not the long-term answer for this football team. You may have it in your building with this kid at quarterback, Justin Fields. The only thing I see dynamic about their offense is Justin Fields. We're going to blame a poor offensive line on Fields. The receivers are inconsistent, whatever. The guy has put up 10 touchdowns, 5 passing, 5 with his legs against 1 interception. Man, I absolutely hate this decision. Now, Mike Tomlin never called me about my opinion, okay? Obviously, but he's won a hell of a lot more games than me. I hate the decision.
I don't think they're blaming.
See that? He's won a hell of a lot more games than Rex Ryan. Absolutely. So, you know what's funny to me is that everybody wants to question Tomlin, right? There's a whole big thing of people questioning Tomlin, like Tomlin ain't that guy or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Tomlin, like he's not that guy for real. You know what I mean? I know there's a sector of Steelers, fire Tomlin. Y'all going to start that before they lose the coin toss. Man, what is going on with the 49ers, bro? I mean, this is a game of turnovers. But anyway, Anyway, they lose the coin toss. Y'all gonna be like, see, man, they gotta fire Tomlin, man. But I'm not questioning Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, 18 seasons, and we still standing strong. Let's keep it going.
Justin Fields for anything here. I think if we go back,
and I want this game. I don't mean to get into like a racial kind of thing about this, but I'm really rooting for, because it's always something for a so-called black man to make a bold decision. You know, like nobody else gets criticized and scrutinized over changing their quarterbacks, regardless of what's going on, right? But, you know, Mike Thomas, like, oh, what is he doing? You know, it's like this heavy, you know, how dare he? He's not great enough to make his own decisions. He should do what we say. He should do what we say. You know what I'm saying? So a part of me really wants the team to win today. And I want it to be a good game, first of all. But I want the Steelers to win today. I want Russ to ball out today and tonight. And you know, so motherfuckers can stop questioning the nigga at the end of the day. Straight up and down, man. But anyway.
When they acquire both quarterbacks, Mike Tomlin was pretty clear that Russell Wilson had the pole position to become the starting quarterback. And he maintained that he would be the starting quarterback. And then he suffered a calf injury that sidelined him for 4 to 6 weeks. So they got to look at Justin Fields, and they like what they have in Justin Fields. But they want to see the guy that was supposed to be the starting quarterback before they play a division game. They haven't played a division game yet. You heard Jeff say it's not going to be a short leash with Russell. He's going to get a couple of games here. Then they reassess. So now they're going to take a look at the guy that they want to be the starter initially. And Tony Dungy pointed this out this past week, but in 1974, Pittsburgh Steelers rolling along 4-1-1. Joe Gilliam was their starting quarterback, and they benched him for Terry Bradshaw, which also people didn't understand at the time.
All right, so as you see right there, and I forgot what show I was listening to, one of these Steelers podcasts, but they brought up that same point. Shout out to them. They obviously stole that take from somebody on Steeler Nation for sure. I forgot which station because I listen to so much Steelers talk throughout the week, but somebody did bring that up, and you know. Adam Schefter just stole that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, fam, you stole that. You owe that person at least a cash app. You know what I'm saying? You can at least send in a donation, Adam. You know what I'm saying? You're out here stealing folks' takes and all that.
Bradshaw won the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not saying that Russell Wilson, Terry Bradshaw, or that the Steelers are winning the Super Bowl, but there has been a situation with this franchise and Chuck Noll back in 1974, and I think Mike Tomlin wants to see exactly what he has with both quarterbacks as they begin to march into the teeth of their season.
All right. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Now let me come over here to Bill Cowher, because Bill Cowher is the only one who doesn't have a problem with this.
Number one thing I'll say with this taking place there has been total transparency. I think as you can see from Justin's standpoint, he understands why the decision was made. I think also it goes back to the point that I think coming out of training camp, they felt very good about Russell being the starter. He is back healthy right now. And I think that they, you know, like they said, they got an identity on offense, which was they got a good 4-minute offense. You can run the ball, play action, and everything off that. They opened it up last week. And I think right now, to get Russell to see what the max is and what the top end of this offense is, they want to put him in charge of it. I think you'll still see a Justin Field package. I think if things get stale, and you're right, he hasn't played in 2 months. But at some point, he's going to play. Okay, and he's going to play at home, and he's going to be going against the New York Jets. I understand their defense. Is there ever a good time? I think they're very comfortable with this decision. I like the transparency, and I'm okay with it.
All right. So that's all I really got on the video. I'm about to get ready to leave right now. Hold on real quick as we get a glimpse of our QB1 today. You know what I'm saying? As we get a glimpse of QB1 real quick before we sign off on this video. You know what I'm saying? Come over here real quick because Russ going to stand on that business tonight. You know what I'm saying? My man came into the arena ready to stand on some business. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Hold up. Where my tweet at? Hold up. We had to show Russ some love because it's a lot of y'all want to see Russ crash out tonight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all want to see Russ crash out. You know what I mean? Hold up. Where we at? What, my tweet ain't get sent or something like that? Hold up. What's going on? Wow. I guess my tweet ain't get sent. Wow, that's different. Let me come to Steelers Depot because that's where I actually retweeted it from. Let me come over here. Shout out to Steelers Depot and all the guys over there doing, and females as well. That's doing their thing over there on that particular platform. Let me see real quick. As you see, QB1. You know what I'm saying? QB1 came through ready to stand on some business tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got Donald Trump in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Donald Trump in the building. We got Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell in the building. You know what I'm saying? And Russ came through to stand on some business tonight. You know what I'm saying? The fit is right. You know what I'm saying? Because my man is a businessman and he coming through to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Steelers win, and I'll see y'all after the game. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. Shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all.